Hey, this is Glynn Hodges. I am with my new friends that are, do we call ourselves rail hoppers or?
Hopping steel.
Hopping steel. And we've got River with us to my far left and his friend Georgie.
Yeah,
and
man.
what's your dog's name, Georgie?
Chupa.
Cupa?
Chupa.
Like chupacabra.
Like a
All right.
chupacabra.
Well, you know, we've talked a lot this afternoon. We're at an undisclosed location that only those people that really know the rails would be able to figure out exactly where we are. But I'll give you a clue. We're in Chattanooga, Tennessee, as far as the address. But where? Only those that really know the rails will know. So there's kind of a way that the steel riders, is that right?
I don't know.
Steel riders.
I'm riding steel all the time. Check it out.
Yeah, riding steel. Yeah, there we go. Way that they communicate. Would it be kosher for us to talk about that, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, tell me about it. How do you folks communicate in a way that's really provides you with more information than actually the engineers?
I mean, there's an underground guide to the rails. It's called Crew Change, but I mean, you ain't gonna find it if you're not actually out there. And other than that, a lot of times workers are nice. They're beautiful people, and the worker will let you know what's up. But don't talk to bulls. Bulls are bad.
Now, what's that term you used?
What, crew change?
No, the bulls.
Oh, bulls, yeah, and they're cops.
What
They're
are
the rail
they?
Cops.
Rail cops.
Yeah, no, they're bad.
Now, are they local or are they federal?
They're federal and they're everywhere. They're on almost every yard, and they're a piece of shit. Like, they'll be mentioned in the crew change. They're bad people.
They're bad people. Now, what do they do?
They arrest you.
Arrest you.
And throw your ass in jail. Sorry about my language. You might have bleeped some shit out of here.
So it's not legal to be a rail rider or
No, you probably shouldn't do that if you want to not go to jail. But I mean, it's good. It's fun. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful life. Do anything you want. You know what? When you hitchhike, you get arrested for walking on the highway, and you get 10,000 people that go by you every single day. But you know what? Steel doesn't say no. Like, pan over here. Pan over here.
Yeah.
Does this say no? Does this thing right here say no to you? No. That don't say no. That doesn't say shit to you. It just makes squeaky noises.
Right. Well, how long have you been riding the rails?
7 years plus, about 9. 9 on the road, 7 plus on the rails. So.
In Georgia, how long have you been riding the rails?
Like 10 months.
10 months.
She's a fresh one.
So you're a freshman.
I'm a green bean.
Freshman to the rails.
Green bean.
Yeah, and
but we've been doing good. And actually, I think I hear a train.
I think I hear a train.
You should get the fuck off of this goddamn thing.
I think we're gonna be moving, folks. Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of part of the
now you can videotape the train coming
joy of being a rail hopper. Now let me ask. Let's just get around this way where we can kind of see the rails in the background there.
Well, hopefully your car don't,
And yeah, we can get together where we can all be together. You know, I told you about my friends I met about a year ago. And you think you might be able to help me reach them with your...
Perhaps, possibly. I've had a lot of friends that in my life that I've met, and then it's a small knit community when it comes down to it. A lot of people know about people, so I mean, maybe possibly, yeah. Maybe I can help you reach your friends, you know. Right.
Now, would it be kosher to talk about where the kids often leave their signatures and their tags? Is that something that's okay to talk about?
Oh yeah, but I was gonna tell you, down here on this one bridge right here, you might want to go down there and check out under that bridge. Not only under a bridge, like a lot of times, or it'd be under a crew change, you're gonna find under the bridge you'll find signatures pointing which way to go, and people saying which way they're going or which way are, so you know which way they're going. So you get down under there and you'll see it. You'll see all those signatures. So.
Well, do they have their rail name that they use?
They'll have their
or
rail
is it-
name. They'll put their tag there and which way they're going, so you kind of know in general direction where they're going. So.
Right. Now, River, where are you from originally?
Washington State.
Washington State, and when that's where you first hopped the rail?
Yeah, I hopped all the way out there from here, all the way from East Coast to West Coast, East Coast, back and forth multiple times. So
Yeah.
So
And
yeah.
why do you keep riding? You've been most everywhere.
Why not?
Well,
Just
now,
going.
how do you maintain an income while you're riding the rails?
Man, you can work at festivals. You can just have fun. Why? Like, I don't know. We just go. I mean, as long as I have a drink in my bag and money in my pocket and food in my stomach and food in my dog's belly, and there's nothing else really to worry about after that.
Where's the last festival you worked?
I was at Bonnaroo. That was last year, though.
Oh, well, now Bonnaroo's coming up.
Yeah, I know.
Not long.
Yeah, that was the last big one. Also, Focal Life, that was up in Washington. Worked up in there, worked a little bit. Then it was like along the coast. We kind of think about hitting the West Coast, do little things in West Coast, but Bonnaroo's coming up. Yeah.
How do you rank Bonnaroo with the other festivals?
It's big, but it's really corporate. You
Oh,
know?
really?
Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta pay a bunch of money to get in there. Other than that, but it's big, it's nice, it's pretty badass. A lot of girls.
Now tell me, tell me about badass. What do you mean by badass?
I mean, it's good. Like, it's badass. Like, you get up there, there's a shitload of people getting high on ecstasy and having fun. Like, fun. Badass is fun. Let's just put those two together. Alright? Like, that's what I can do for you.
People high
Now,
on
Georgia,
drugs.
did you go to Bonnaroo last? No, that was since you've only been riding the rails for 10 months.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah,
you,
no, I'm
you're
teaching,
looking
I'm
forward to it
taking
this
her
year.
Yeah.
You going?
Yeah, we're going.
Maybe, yeah.
Most
hopefully.
likely.
Most likely. All right. Well, for someone that's thinking about riding the rails, what kind of tips would you have for them?
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
Don't do it by yourself.
Oh, yeah, don't ride alone, man. Don't ride alone. Like, I mean, fucking do your homie, dead homie too. Ride alone, but just... I would just say have someone there because you never know what's gonna go wrong. You never know if your foot's gonna get caught in a knuckle. You never know if you're gonna. Don't ride with a dog alone, because you can leave your bag and run off with your dog, but just don't ride alone if your dog's gonna get caught, man. Because you don't want your dog. Like, that's your best friend. And me and her both have dogs, and don't lose your dog. You know?
Well,
that's my number one worry.
have you had some near-death experiences?
No.
What's your closest call?
Hoboken.
My closest call, I think it would be because I was drunk. No, don't do that.
Don't be drunk.
Don't be drunk and ride the rails.
No, see, what happened was I was riding along the rails. It was the funniest shit ever. I was just trying to taxi it down, you know, just grab it from one side of its side into the other side. I tried to taxi, just grab a ladder and just ride down to the other side, but it sped up too damn much for me to even realize. And I was just riding along it, but I had a 4 Loko on my hand. That's the beer. I had a 4 Loko.
What did you call a beer?
It was a 4 Loko. It's a beer, a certain beer.
Oh, okay.
But I ended up grabbing that shit and with one hand and 4 Loko in my other hand, and I ended up tumbling off the side of it, and I didn't spill one drop. One drop of that.
Not one drop.
Not one drop. My friend Ferry, I just got up and I was like, Ferry, look I got this for you. Guys, you're sure. And she's like, holy shit, you didn't spill one drop of that beer the whole time. And I went tumbling off that train. But I almost killed myself. It was dumb as fuck. I shouldn't have did that.
You hadn't smoked a joint that day, had you?
Maybe.
No?
No. He doesn't do drugs.
No.
You know, never.
But anyways, I could have killed myself. You know, you never know. So just don't do stupid shit like that.
Well, this is Glynn saying, you know, I don't know where our next video will be and who it will be with, but River and Georgia, I think, are going to be the key to maybe bringing back some people we've met before and helping us to meet some new people. So who knows what the next video is going to be like, Stay tuned, and we'll keep you abreast. Goodbye.